Finally gonna play Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's time to design your character. Oh my god, I got Super Saiyan hair. Fuck, but I love Super Saiyan hair. I look great. Yeah, look at me. But I'm always the lady. See, what kind of hair do you get? Hair colors, I guess. I don't know. Super Saiyan hair? I mean, I might be wearing a hat, though, at some point. I'm assuming you might wear, like, a helmet. Maybe not, though. But I gotta be female, because that's what Splooge was when we first played Dragon Quest Builders. The first one. We'll just go... that's like a pinkish purple. Pasty-ish. Where is... I want blue eyes. Nice blue eyes with my pinkish purple-esque hair. Enter my name. You. Fucking Christ. Not doing that again. Now I have to keep it, I keep the name what we did before, if it lets me this time. B-L-O-O-G-E, Splooge. Ah, they stopped it now. I can't use Splooge anymore. I think what I ended up having to do is then it turned into, Splurt. Yep, there we go. They stopped letting me use Splooge after the first one, so now I have to be Splurt. You happy with this? You can change the character's parent's gender and name once you reach a certain point in the game. Alright, I'm happy with it. Adjust the game settings. Once you're happy, select confirm and all that. Got it. I guess so. I hit down to say no and I wanted to go over it, but I guess not. My controls are just like, no, you're staying with them. So I'll have to look over the settings. It was just like, no, you're sticking with them. I didn't even hit anything. Except down to say no. You've learned the recipe for pixelated protagonist. You've learned the recipe for pixelated prince. You've learned the recipe for pixelated princess. Sun sigil block. Sigil. Star sigil blocks. Moon. Water. Soul. Legendary line art. Dragon Quest logo. Ornamental chimera wing. Mental medicinal herb. You'll be able to use your download content once you progress to a certain point in the game. Venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. Okay. Go on. It's me. Thus decreed. The great and glorious High Priest Harrigan, and lo, his minions of mayhem, did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Ew. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world would be consumed by catastrophe. No, not Barrett's final limit break, I think it was, or one of them at least. Alas, mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Edric, before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. The fuck? Did someone shoot him with a machine gun? The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites. I say we must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah! All hail Hargan, whatever, Hargon. Praise be the Melroth. This is where I'm going to start fumbling around with Dragon Quest words again. Oh, hellish Father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. No. Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest Builders 2. Yay! Dragon Quest Farmer 1. Splurt. You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. The look on your face, I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? No. You're telling fibulous now. I've got a good authority that you're a builder, so you can drop the act. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lass like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on deck. Put the stick around, the control camera, beat a jump. It's so weird because, like, the left stick doesn't do anything. I like it's chunky. It wasn't looking too fast. I don't know. Sure. Builder. I have something to tell you. Do you know that you can run by holding R while you move around? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy. But take care near high ledges. You'll meet your maker sooner rather than later. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good girl down. Now, as you no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you'd get very far. Anyway, you're nothing but skin and bones. Yeah, let's get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. Oh, piece of kelp. Blurt can't remember when she last ate. The thought of food makes her stomach start rumbling. Believe it or not, that kelp can be eaten. Select it with the D-pad thing and X to eat it. Doing so will refill your fullness, gauge and replenish some health. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture makes for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to sculpt such a scrumptious snack because it'll be the last meal you'll ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Yeah. Aha! You can wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you better be following my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know who we are and what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are without a paddle, I might add, go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Yeah, I'm up Shit's Creek, alright. You're the apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantolin, right? Aren't you? I must admit, I feel a few pangs of sympathy for you. It is not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Oh boy. Well, well, if it isn't little Mr. Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere this days without bumping into this little builder hell-bent on undoing all of our hard work. What's this? No, it's on PS4, but I'm on the Switch. The world is going down the pan, that's for sure. Only our truth is to eliminate modest builders like the one by one. Holy fuck. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. So the higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lonely little Dracky. Hello, cool man. Slurp. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargoon, the ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world up to its knees, all in the name of the greatest and glorious High Priest, Slurp. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you goomins once and for all. Slurp, slurp, slurp! Minhal, Kenok, Moonbrook, from forth these three kingdoms did come the hated heroes, the scions of Edric, the late almighty Hargan Low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he was vanquished. But does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say. Argon's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. Aha! So you talked to the rest of the crew. I'll be a little blighter, aren't you? So now that you know we're the last survivors of the Children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself, that means your builders are sworn enemies. You're sailing the ocean, okay, the blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you along with anyone else who gets in our way. Yeah, it took me a little bit to beat the first one, but I ended up getting distracted by the actual Dragon Quest game that came out. You want to know what you're doing with all these builders? We're going to do with all these... Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of what little time you got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moments draw you ever closer. Listen up, builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things ship-shape around here again. To start with that, I want you to break up all the driftwood thrown around the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Driftwood. Run up and hit Y to punch. Something useful. I want to punch you. I just always do it. I always play the opposite of what I am sometimes. Plus, I'm just going off of my first Dragon Quest builders. I was a girl named Splooge, so long ago. But now that I can't use Splooge, I'm a girl named Splurt. But the guy is a Super Saiyan, but I wanted to be it, but I was like, fuck it, I'll be the girl. Well, my deck looks a lot better. Or looks in much better shape now that you picked all that wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the coccyx. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. But considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling onto your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. You're not Super Saiyan. I know it's like the same artist. I just like calling it Super Saiyan. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you were scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush face with the same fate? Most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. I have no idea what's going on. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you? It seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, and who knows what you might try and pull. You might try to blow one of us. Luckily, there's plenty for you to do by getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on deck have jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you sorted them out. Okay. I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scrab around the deck greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard, but such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish you to use the wood to collect and make some torches. See that worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make torches. Here, I believe you'll need this oil to craft them. Once you have torches, you must put them in their proper positions. The five black blocks will be your side. There are one by the workbench and 4 around the stairs, leading to the decks. 1 torch to light them each. Alright, got it. Well, failed me. Craft 5 torches and plant them around. Got it. Ta-da! Nope. Ta-da! Putting on the torches. Yeah. It seems you have done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your prosperity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters. You will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard the ship that might still find some use of you. Go. Alright, I'll go find other people to help. Well, I got some leftover oil. Might as well rub myself with it. Well, if it isn't our so-called builder, anyone think you'd own the place the way you're strutting around this deck? What's with the attitude? I'm alone. You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do? How about a blow job? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano to mano with a monster? Oi, you fancy taking a swing at this kid? Try not to kill her. Alright, better put up some dukes. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldier is a proper head case. Come and find me after the fight's finished, if you still can walk. Thank you. Yeah. Do you fucking like that? Quick, grab a broom. Oh, God. Yeah, you like this? Motherfucker, how about some first person? The skeleton is defeated. Got real up close and personal. Well, you're a better boxer than you look, I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised, you're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. And that doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak out of at all. Haha! Alright, be off with you. Go and tell this most son what a weakling you are. You fight like a cow's cadaver. You builders really aren't cut out for combat after all. I know, I was terrified. I may have shit my diaper. What's that? You would have smashed him to smithereens if you had a weapon. A likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of the torches? You're such a whiz at whipping up? Don't make me laugh. Huh? What's that book you got there? Haha, Eureka! Splurts learned a new recipe. The good old cypress stick. Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. I know how to make a stick. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand there looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is and make that stick. Know where the workstation is, right? And one more thing. Once you made it, don't forget to equip it. A weapon's no use otherwise. Throw it together. Yeah, there we go. Fucking ready for this? The girl genius returned. Cypress stick in head. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack of the old bag of bones? Then she got a weapon? That's the spirit. I want to watch that rider try to put himself back together once you're through with him. A compound fracture. Bone crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lass. Go brag about beating me to the bosun. Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for is feeding a dog. Yeah? You what? You feel a bit sorry for him? That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Is it around the lower waist? Anyway, thanks for that, builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight, but with a weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day just yet. Not by a long shot. I got a feeling my bones there's someone else on board that needs a helping hand. My, you've been a busy little lady, haven't you? First you made those torches and now a cypress stick. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, builders? Do you even have any? Yes. Liar, the only thing you carry is that stick. You haven't a single tool on your person. Well, I think you ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. They're yours now. With these equipped, you'll be capable of holstering up a whole host of objects without a need to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your new-found gloves, gather up barrels, and place them on the map beside me. I got gloves! Pick stuff up and plunk it down. Oh, that's weird to do in this mode. Ah! You wanted him over here. I gotta get used to using these fucking analog sticks. Whoops. Sorry, I stuck it on top. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It'd be great if you could grab the bottom one like that. Just levitate above my head. God damn it. It's not the best analog sticks to be trying to be precise with. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today was nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels. But based on your showing just now, I may have my recess in my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. But it appears you have attended everyone's errands. Now hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more backbreaking chores. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you. Nice to see a human working her fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint, neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain you are actually like this sort of thing. You are a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Yes. Aha, of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning. I can tell from the look on your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter. And that's why we can't let you live. Well, what with you builders being mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running a bow to stern building. Can't have you running bow to stern building like Billy O now, can I? I'm sorry to say, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Yeah, just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, not as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a crackling little cabin girl. That is a weird thing to call me. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. Hey, that's my line. What do you say, lassie? Will you join my skeleton crew? You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's the big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Huh? Where did this rain come from? Ah, you still have to tell me later. You'll have to tell me later, lassie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in. Ah, an apprentice builder. You will do nicely. No, I won't. Don't touch me. I'm just a girl. I'm so happy. This is your world to create and yours to destroy. Also, it's now very zoomed in. There we go. Now come to me, my child. Come. Oi, cloth ears, what are you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get to your fleshy rump below deck and get into the hole. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Okay. Oh. Wow, what the heck's going on? Captain, come to the hole quickly. We're in deep goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold tight, I'm on my way. You all right there, builder? Ah, but I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. Just don't look up my dress. I can preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, builder, get your bony backside in here, pronto. I need your help. Ugh. Over here, builder. What took you so long? Got bad news, builder. We've been swept right into the reef and the rock's gone clean through the hull. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down Davy Jones' locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate in that hole. You got a pair of gloves, don't you? So use them. Oh, I finally can put something in a hole. That was close. That was a closer shave than I'd like, but you did it. You saved my... Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. Ah, we're taking out more water. We gotta do something. Use more crates to plug up the holes. So much water. Oh, Jesus. You're a lifesaver, Builder. No, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of the hull. The next wave that hits us could... Well, I knew it. It's a race against time, Builder. Cram more crates and holes. Well, I like to complicate things. You shored up my ship good and proper, Builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. Still holding for now, but who knows how much... Oh, throw me a bone. We're done for. Holy boy, look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug a hole up like that size. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder. Help me. I'm a builder, not a swimmer.